Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, our next opponents in Almata's death game turned out to be Hayway, as Sao and Yin squared up against us, with Aaron and Judith beating those they have connections to, as we obtained all 3 keycards we needed, bringing our total to 6. As we advanced further, the teams whittled down to that half Almata wanted, with the Papal Guard being destroyed by Marduk's team, and the numbers revealing a mysterious extra team is in the mix. This is all going according to plan. At this rate, though, the team that'll reach Alexandre is sure to be...
So this was your end game. I was curious as to why you were wandering around by your lonesome. Turns out you just wanted a little private time with me. Or perhaps you're here to fight. How daring.
Wrong on both counts. I'm not so foolish as to attack you outside of the game's framework. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm certain you rigged the nuclear device to explode should anyone lay a hand on you. You've probably done the same to one of the other bombs as well.
You do realize that nobody likes a Miss Know-It-All, yes?
I'm not here to strike you down, but I am here to strike a deal. I want information, and you're going to tell me everything I want to know. In return, I'll add a little dash of excitement to your game. How about it?
Oh, how interesting.
For a second there, it sounded like Melchior was very disappointed that he wasn't going to get attacked and nuclear bombs weren't going to go off. Aww, you spoiled my fun. Right then, with Elaine doing things off in the distance, I'm a bit worried that I can even fight Mr. Marduk over there, Casimel fired, because let's face it, I'm not sure if the guy is good or if his weapon is just OP that he's been given. It just seems to, I don't see if he does anything except stand there and just start a blasting.
That looks like a nice chest.
But considering this group, we're putting him on a podium above everyone that we know, that's kind of bonkers game. What are you getting at here? Is he really that good?
Bet we can rest there.
Got that one deep.
Is he really that good? I don't know. Let's customize, because we should be able to open at least a slot from now, I think. Who's got a slot to open? Aaron, Rosette. So all our casters are pretty much fully done. Except for Rosette, who is hybrid. So we'll get Rosette's one sorted. And that should be all the enhancements we need to do. Luckily, we can get some Kashmira again. So we're back up to 20k. That's not bad. And we're ready to fight whatever we're fighting. It's weird how it's just putting Kesim on like this ridiculously high tier. And we haven't really seen much apart from bang weapon. So I'm really interested to see if it's more the wielder or the tool. But I kind of hope not to, if you could just blast all of us out of existence.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
Well, I guess it's our time to fight the boss if we got there in time. By the look of it, we did get our keycards earlier, he says, milling about. Hey, don't be annoyed if you're an established Jaeger group or like an arms company and you can't get to the blooming boss first. Versus a PI group.
So, Team Arkride Solutions is the first to arrive once again. I certainly didn't anticipate that.
You're one of the people responsible for the incident in Basel. About time we settled the score, you son of a bitch.
I never imagined fate would bring us together once more. It's almost as if our destinies were meant to be entwined.
Probably wasting my breath asking this, but you mind surrendering? It'd save us a lot of trouble.
Never. I have yearned to find a place where I can die. And now that I have, I do not intend to submit so readily.
He has taken the drug enhancement. How can you not feel a lick of shame using that crap? Don't you have any pride? I thought you were a soldier. I have long since abandoned that path, and I have no need to cling to a soldier's code of honor. I left that all behind the moment I murdered my own father and betrayed the man I swore to serve. What? You did what now? My lord was amongst the vilest of men. He cared not for anyone but himself. When his own country turned to salt and collapsed, he turned his back on his people and fled. My family, his royal guardsmen, followed suit. I was only 5 at the time. My father trained me in martial arts so that I could serve our master. Though as my lord grew in age, so too did his greed. He longed to reclaim his home. And his moment arrived when a leader of the Northern Jaegers, who ran the country in his absence, fell in battle. He seized the moment to begin his conquest, moving to occupy the city of Haliask. He ordered us to insist. His lofty ambitions had no hope of coming to fruition, though. We quickly found ourselves surrounded. As we scoured for any means of escape, our lord gave my father and I another order. Forge an opening by slaying our poverty-stricken countrymen. That was one order I could not carry out. I may not have lived in the city for long, but they were still my people. My father sensed my hesitation and branded me a traitor. Then he challenged me to a duel to the death, even though he did not wish to do so. I fought like my life depended on it, weaving between strikes from his iron fists and trading blow for blow. In the end, I was the victor. My fist pierced his chest. His final words were to be a prisoner no more. Then I fled. I abandoned my master and I became a soulless wanderer. I lost everything, my people, my home, and the place where I was meant to die. Then 5 years ago, I met my new master here in Calvard. I see, so it all began with the Salt Pale crisis 30 years ago. You were there when that all went down, weren't you, Master? The people of Northumbria are finally beginning life anew, but they had to endure so much to get there. It's such a sad story. Your former master sounds like the scum of the earth.
That's putting it lightly. He was a real piece of shit by the sounds of it. But you don't get to use him or that sob story as an excuse for what you've done. Not on my watch.
I know. My hands are stained with the blood of many innocents. My path was set in stone from the moment I first encountered my master. He is a man who lives to spread fear wherever he walks. He may as well be a reaper in human form. And that is the perfect kind of master for a fiend who murdered his own father in cold blood. He saw right through me. He knew I was looking for a place where I could die, and he promised to grant my wish.
Okay, I've heard enough. Time for me to finally avenge my bros. By opening your goddamn eyes to the truth, I'm gonna show you just how misguided you really are!
You have grown substantially since our first meeting. I can see it in your eyes. Words no longer hold any meaning here, then. Will this be my final resting place? Or will it be yours? Let us find out.
Bring it!
This guy's basically an undead monster, right? Cool. Wanted to perform an exorcism.
Deploying shards. This guy's a fast one, so be on your guard.
Deploying shards!
I won't hold back.
Shizuna over here taking absolutely nothing seriously.
Certain arts seem to work better.
We needn't go easy on them.
Not sure what that really is about in the end, but still. Okay, let's get to work, shall we? I guess I'll start with the Guardian stuff to get myself going, but what about we just don't kill him? Because that seems to be what he wants after all.
Here I go! Defrost guard!
Seems like the true punishment.
Go time!
What's it?
Now's a good time to boost.
Come on, Aaron. We could do this, me and you.
Going all
This
in.
sucker! Send you flying! Keep moving, Van!
This'll hurt. Think fast. Take this.
My turn now.
Come on, I got like 60% dodge. Where's the dodging? Do I keep you in or do I? It depends if someone gets a buff or not. And you're on a critical, which is annoying. We're not going to be able to steal that. No, I should switch. I feel like I should get the squad ready to start busting people out. Yeah. We'll switch you in if we need you.
Attack me if you dare.
Guess I better jet.
I've got this.
Until then,
Keep it up. It's working.
what should I go with first? They are weak to earth, aren't they? No, it's fire wind.
Going all in.
You won't break this. Diamond Guard! I'll show you. Restrain. Shadow Fire!
Ketra! Activating skill.
Guard delay. Oh, that counted. Yeah. Keep doing it. More flare scrolls. Are they close enough for Regulus Caliber to hit all three? Yes.
Dispatching shield.
My move now.
Yes, straight up miss.
This'll hurt.
I got the buff self, didn't I?
Here goes.
Activating skill.
It's over.
Go time!
Activating skill.
Dispatching shield. Ketra!
I need to have this guardian thing on Agnès as well, just so they can be thrown out everywhere.
Activating skill.
I'm going.
Zephyr Raiment? You can heal?
I won't lose.
Well, burn on that guy. Third level of it, in fact.
Certain arts seem to work better.
We needn't go easy on it.
Activating drive.
Right there.
This Guardian 2's so good. Maximum blow equals 69.
I will
Nice.
show you mercy.
Maximum blow became a meme. Great.
Activating skill.
There.
On yes.
Activating skill.
A chance.
What done to this good poor guy?
Use a shard boost to get the upper
I've only got one turn of hate
This'll
now.
hurt.
Give them your all.
Over here. All for you. All you on yes.
Too bad I can't continue to get more chain, if you know what I mean. It's definitely going to go by the next turn.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
Here goes. Out of my sight.
That's far enough.
You're not that far enough, to be fair. You still buffed? Yep.
On yes.
Yo, Aaron, everyone's taken like 15 turns. When are you going to have another go?
Skill.
Is that all?
It's go time! Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Ketra! Activating skill.
Got the stun, extra delay, extra damage. Just over here, like, living my best life.
Keep it
I'm just gonna defend.
That all you got? Go, Ketra!
I'm expecting him to have his next go after all.
There!
I won't go down like this.
A chance!
How much boost do I have? Oh, I got a critical. I'm like, someone could use, someone can finish it off.
Attack me if you dare.
I mean, I totally did.
This'll hurt.
Look, guys, he has. This is his fault.
Keep moving, Van. You're crushed. All you, Agnès.
I think I've got enough damage to take this guy down.
Activating drive.
In time.
Ketra!
2 times damage on the spell. 2.1 now.
Activating skill.
Oh, just short. Oh, he gets sealed.
Agnès!
Aaron completely shut him down at the end. Good job, Aaron.
Well, what'd you expect?
Good job.
That's how it goes.
That Sonic Chaser's been upgraded to Lightning Chaser.
I leveled up.
Poor guy tried to chase Ram down, hit him with his maximum blow and hit 69 damage. Oh, how the turns table.
You're finished.
So it seems.
We did it!
Yes.
Now, strike me down. That is the privilege. No, the duty of any victor in war. I will not live on in shame for a moment longer. So, do it. This place will be my tomb.
Sorry, but no. That's not how we roll. You said earlier you aren't following your code of honor anymore, so we won't either. We aren't even soldiers to begin with.
The warriors of Kruga don't believe in senseless murder, and that's exactly what this would be.
There you have it. I get that you have a death wish and all, but we aren't exactly the wish-granting type. You're out of luck, bud.
So, I failed to meet death yet again.
Damn right you have. You aren't getting off the hook that easily. Not after all you've done. You're gonna carry the weight of your sins for the rest of your life. I'll make damn sure of that.
What he said. And once you're done living out your life with that weight on your back, maybe the whole be a prisoner no more bit from your dad will finally sink in.
You people are quite strange. Had I met someone like you after I left my home, my life would have taken a different course. Perhaps a better one, even. Nevertheless, it's too late to turn back the clock.
You fool!
Well, I gotta... Well, we want to take him in as this eternal penance kind of thing. Letting him die at this point in time would be kind of annoying. And just giving him what he wants. So have I got to jump in the way, get injured again and get healed up? The thing is, we've already established now that I can just get healed up. I kind of hope there's some gameplay element here that says like, well, you risk injury so many times that now you've got this permanent debuff or something. That'd be kind of cool, but also probably not what's going to happen. We're going to stop him. Going to jump in the way. I'm going to make sure that Aaron's head doesn't get crushed. Or... Kurigani's just going to stop it.
Rogetsu style. Shadowbind.
Nap time. Nighty-night.
Damn it. I can't believe I let my guard down. I do not like being used as bait.
Thanks. I seriously owe you one.
Nah, it's no biggie. Just helping out a fellow teammate.
He tried to force Van's hand. just so he would kill him.
He wanted to die a soldier's death, no matter the cost. He is a warrior to the core.
So it seems, though I'm really glad we stopped it from happening.
The middle zone boss, Alexandre, has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 2 complete.
You've done it again! You made short work of that round. A splendid job all around, players. Thanks to you, this game's going rather smoothly. Keep up the good work.
Shut up, you bastard.
Ugh, just hearing that grating voice makes me want to puke.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Tomorrow will be the last day of the game. The climax is nearly upon us. The third and final round will begin at 7 a.m. Try not to sleep in. You wouldn't want to miss it for the world. Who will win? Who will lose? Will one of the 8 teams make it to the boss in time? Or will you go the way of the Cray villagers? Well, we'll find out soon. Au revoir.
Tomorrow will no doubt be taxing on all of us.
We will have to traverse both the lower floors and the remnants of the palace, the latter of which is where their leader lies in wait.
It's a lot for sure, but I think we can manage.
We've come this far. Nothing can stop us now.
With Alexander defeated, their journey through the middle zone was now at an end. But they were then left with a pressing conundrum. Who should take custody of him? Oh, this time it's easily the guild. Because again, deny him anything that he wants. He will take his punishment and he will not like it. Pretty much. Well, I like Melchior's voice. And I did not expect, I was like, oh, okay, we're going to have to jump in front. We're probably going to take the hit on our arms or a really heavy hit and be really like, oh, my arms are fractured. Can you heal that, please? Or something. In the end, he got completely dunked on by Ikuruka. I wasn't expecting that as a resolution. It was like, yeah. Fine. Guess I'll let the guild handle it this time. I let him handle it last time. I'll probably handle it in the future if we do it again. I'm a bit worried for their, potential of holding them, but I guess Ren's there. Not long after. That concludes our report. As for Alexander, he was delivered into the guild's custody.
That's one less problem to contend with.
I'm afraid we cannot compromise on our mission. You should focus on your primary task as well.
That outcome does not change any of our plans, however. How fare the arrangements for the other target?
They are complete, sir. We have given our report to the captain and secured permission to execute the target. Are you certain you will not require our aid, sir?
I would prefer to operate independently while on the surface. You can gather intelligence in the meantime. Let the preparations for the heretic hunt begin.
Yes, sir. Is anyone actually trying to stop Almata? After the second round came to an end, they parted ways with their allies and returned to the hotel. However, they would have an early start the following morning, so they decided to prepare for the next round in advance. As such, they took a short rest and set off again that evening. That wasn't nearly enough sleep. Just about running on empty here. I'm exhausted too, so I understand. Just try and hold out a little longer if you can. Hang in there. I believe in you, Aaron. Okay, spare me the motivational talk. I'll make it. I just wish I had the energy to hit the town afterwards. If hitting the town is even crossing your mind, you're fine. It's only 6 p.m, so all the shops in the city should still be open. Good deal. Let's do as much prep as we can. Maybe we can take on a request or two if we're feeling up for it. It's jobs. Don't overdo it with them, though. Getting through tomorrow is our top priority. I'd rather not stay up too late if I can help it. It's bad for your skin. Unless there is an urgent matter that requires our attention, we should make it back to our room at a reasonable hour. It's the night sweep. Patrol Oración at night. Where are we actually going here in terms of, like, X's on the map? Or, you know... It's quest in the other two. In there is our actual final destination, by the look of things. So why do we not... Yeah, let's just avoid the inn. Go around, check things out. Start with a little bit of chat. We've received reports of activity from Jaegers and Bracers all around the city. What's going on? What on earth are the Bracers up to? I can't disobey orders from above, but that won't stop me from wondering why the top brass is playing dumb. Something is afoot. Yes, lots of things are afoot. No one seems to be after Almata. Everyone seems to be after their own little gains or targets here, there, and everywhere. I'd love to know what's going on. I'd love to know how blasé multiple factions can be, that they're just like, eh. We'll go take out someone else in the city that might blow up at any time because of a nuclear bomb. This is a completely rational thing to do. The Orbital Tram's late night rides exist because at one point in time, nobles used them to return home from high society gatherings. Stop the tram! Most of them use limousines now, but the Orbital Tram was dearly appreciated in the early days of the Orbital Revolution. During that time, our company replaced its carriages with its first line of trams. They were quite forward-thinking in those days. No, it's not. They realized that with the normalization of automated vehicles, people desired a means of transit that was reflective of the times. I'm sure it's changing. My grandkid is living in a wholly different world from the one I grew up in. When I started out as a railway engineer, we had steam engines, but in the blink of an eye, the age of orbital trains came upon us. The waves of the orbital revolution washed right over me back then, and now I'm feeling them all over again. Officer Katarina said she had personal business to attend to. Guess this will be a solo patrol night. I've gathered that she's concerned about one of her friends, Officer Kremer. I don't know the details since I won't go poking into a woman's private life. She applied for time off properly, so I'll leave it to her business.
Well?
Familiar face dropped by a short while ago. It was a girl who used to live in the neighborhood. She was traveling around, apparently, but she just got back home. Wanted me to fix up her camera, like old times. It's more rewarding to do business with a customer who's happy with my work as opposed to those blue-blooded types. Makes my perfectionist tendencies kick in. I'm gonna make her camera look good as new.
Welcome.
I don't think there's really much to modify at this point in time. We need a bit more Sepith. At least I'm at 22k mirror. Aha, you out or in still? Ah, it's you. They're just having a chat after we joined in and interrupted their fight. They're still actually friendly. We owe you for yesterday. Seeing my daughter make strides on the battlefield filled me with pride. Happy. Two Jaeger commanders out shopping together. Did Gehenna freeze over or something? Or are you guys just prepping for the battles ahead? The latter. Well, with Farida's help, and yours as well, we were able to attain victory. But there are still fearsome foes ahead, Marduk being one of them. Should we be unlucky, I may have to face my own son. I really hope it doesn't come to that. Well, if it does, don't worry. My blade will not yield to my heart. I would relish the opportunity to witness his strength for myself. We may have been eliminated, but we still must remain vigilant. Based on what happened to Ida, we know Almata will attack when we least expect it. You and Farida have done well so far. The greatest of soldiers revel in overcoming insurmountable odds to achieve honor and glory. If you aren't careful, however, someone else may steal the killing blow and claim victory for themselves. If you do not wish for that to happen, then win. It's been a blessing to see how much Farida has grown over these last few months. Unfortunately, we do not have time to celebrate. We must first vanquish our enemies. I will not let Almata steal my daughter's future. We must ensure Almata pays dearly for their actions, no matter the cost. We may have our differences with the warriors of Kruger and Ikaruga, but that is one point we can all agree on. I wish you and your team good luck. Nice to be able to put things aside like that, isn't it? Be all pally-pally after the fight.
Take a good look around.
Would you like a late-night dessert? I hear they go quite well with wine. Many of my customers stop by well into the evening to buy my sweets. They say the taste complements the city's atmosphere well. Not sure what that means, but you won't hear me complaining.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
Don't really have anything to buy from you anymore, though.
Don't you need a souvenir?
Made a killing today. Edith folks sure are well off, aren't they? To be honest, I feel a little guilty making money off tourists during these dark times. Be that as it may, old-fashioned Calvardian handicrafts are a hot commodity right now. People all around the country care for the cultural heritage of their homeland.
Hello there. See you again.
Still not sure Kesim is as strong as they make him out to be. Yeah, we actually have to see it in action. At the moment, it's just, get out the way, I'm going to unleash my weapon. And it does seem all tools, but maybe it requires something of the man to make it go the way it does, or easily take people out. I stopped by the market this evening. Bernice is such a generous woman. She was in a good mood today because a merchant she has a good relationship with stopped by. I got some very good deals from her. If you've lived in the city for as long as I have, you'll come to appreciate the few folks who lend a hand to the lower class. Okay, the palace and the market were cool and all, but my mind was blown when I saw the theater. I can't believe there's one in this old city. There's a few films there that were on my to-watch list. You up for catching a movie tomorrow? Sure, sounds fun. Then we can go to the Grand Cathedral after that. I mostly just want to see the Grand Cathedral since I love immersing myself in culture and history, but I wouldn't mind watching a movie with Sutton. Oracion's known for being old, beautiful mind you, but old. I wasn't expecting to see a movie theater here. This city has become a fine place. We've got patio like this. Just a little bit at the front of our house, and I got to use a power washer this week, and I washed it, and it was fun. It's like, ooh, primeval boys and their toys kind of moment. It was like, yeah. Power washing! These two traveled all the way to Oración, and they have no interest in the opera house. Why? You can only experience it here. Movies are all over the country. There's no need to waste precious vacation time seeing one. Although I'm more bothered by the fact that they're having that conversation here of all places. I'm on the verge of tears. It's so funny when you've got like chores, cleaning the path outside, and then you add power washer to the equation. You're like, this is so fun. I'm going to enjoy doing it. Put on some music. I'm going to wash the hell out of that path. Elaine's not coming back tonight, is she? Figured that'd be a long shot. She should have left. Or she wouldn't have left if she didn't have a good reason. Agreed. Though as for what compelled her to leave, she wouldn't say. Well, shoot. If only when you were a friend from her childhood who she'd open up to. Wouldn't that be convenient? He's as subtle as a brick to the face. Guess I'll go digging through my memories. I bet I can figure out where she's loitering around.
Well...
Isn't, like... Isn't this... It's not that hard.